my channel. If this is your first time, please hit the subscribe button. And if you like this video, hit the thumbs up button below. Thumbs up. Yes, hit the thumbs up button. Let me tell you, today I am coming to you with a quick look out the door, or a quick dash out the door look. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? I just wanted to show you how how you can simply do this real easy and quick, and go if you have to run to the grocery store or something, but you want to make sure your face is banging, right? Got your face on and your face look good, right? That's what we're going to do today. So right now I am going to draw on, because as you know, or as you could see, I do not have eyebrows. So what I'm doing is just kind of basically giving my eyebrows a little need to probably get my eyebrows microbladed. But man, I'm just so leery for who you allow to do that. So I will continue to just, simply draw them on my brows. See if you could tell how I am shaping this up. And I am using the Mary Kay black brown pencil, and it's kind of giving it that little definition here, but I messed up, but it's okay. I'll get it together. Let me tell you, my eyebrows are not sisters. They're not sisters. No, they are not. So then I take my pen and I kind of like briefly fill in the brow, its shape and definition. Go to the other one, fill it in, give it its definition. Yeah, see? Then my eyelash. So what I do is I also put a little eyeshadow on my, I use a little eyeshadow here on my eyebrows to kind of give the eyebrow a fill in here, because man, I tell you, I do not have eyebrows. And I do my eyebrows first because I found that when I do my brows first, it's just better for me, since I don't have any brows. So I'm literally just drawing and putting them on. Okay, so the next thing that I do is I use a concealer, and I'm going to give the brows its shape. So let's put a little here on the corners here, kind of shape up the brow here under right there, just to give it its look. You see? And I'm going to take my cream brush. I'm going to take this cream brush, my cream brush, this is what I use, and I'm going to literally just shape that brow, just so you can see what I'm doing here, just shaping it, and then I brush that product down, blend it really, really good. And the other one, and I'll fix this right here, because you see what I did, right? But I'll fix that. But I'm telling you, my brows is a challenge for me because I don't have any. So I will take my pencil again and kind of fix it right here. Fix that, because you don't want to look like I did. I made it worse, huh? But I did not. So you could see the brow here, where I've finished it there under the brow. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to take the foundation. So I'll tell you what foundation I'm using. I am using the Time Wise Matte 3D foundation by Mary Kay Cosmetics. And I'm using the matte because I have very, very oily skin. So this is the foundation that I'm going to use. And I'm also going to prime my foundation because I want my foundation to stay. So this primer kind of helps keep my makeup looking really, really smooth. So I just take a little dot of that and kind of dab it throughout my skin. So you could see me putting that on the foundation primer. This is a Mary Kay foundation primer sunscreen. So I put that on, and like I said, it's going to set my foundation. And also, what I want to tell you that's really going to help me, I have what they call liver spots, aging spots. So as you get older, you'll start seeing like little imperfections in the skin, or basically it's from sun damage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, this is our perfecting concealer, not our under eye corrector, but I take the under eye corrector and I use it for any darkness that I may have under my eye area. So if you can see, and then I had some little bump on my skin that I don't know where it came from, but it happens, you know. And what I do is I take this under eye corrector and I just put it where I believe that I have discoloration on my skin. Pat it in there really good here. And so this again is the Mary Kay. It's Mary Kay under eye corrector. So then I just take my finger and basically dab it under the eye, really smooth it here, because what you don't want is, I'm taking it with my fingers under my eye because I want to make sure no dark spots, no circles, and I just pat it. Get it in there really, really good. Now as that's set on my face, now I'm going to take my foundation. Again, it's the Time Wise Matte 3D foundation, and it's the Bronze W120. The Bronze W120. And what I do is I just take it and dot it all over my face. All over. I can make sure I get like a little quick coverage. And I use my blending brush, the bottom of my blending brush, and I began to dab the foundation all over. Dab it. Don't forget under your neck. The foundation that you use should always match under here. So when you have your foundation and you use your foundation and you see that it's not matching under the neck, then it's the wrong color. So, and then you do that down on my nose. So you want to make sure you completely cover everything, right? And I love the blending brush because it really gives it that. And my blending brush is damp. The blending brush is damp, just a little. You just damp it just a tidbit under there. So, perfect match with my color. Now, what I do is I'm going to take my concealer, and it's a Perfecting Concealer by Mary Kay Cosmetics. And the one that I'm using is the light beige under my eye area. I'm going to give you an idea of how to do this. And this is the concealer is what's going to give me the highlights that I need. I put it here and here. I'm not really going to do like a whole, like a big look. And I use the tip of my blending brush, the same brush. I mean, not brush, I'm sorry, sponge. And I dab it. Dab, 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 dab. Dab it here. And I'm going to dab in my forehead. Now, before I do under the eye, I want that to set. So I'm going to do a really quick, eye look for today. I just want a real quick one. I don't want something that's gonna like take me a long time. I'm just really getting something done so I can get out. And so I'm taking my my all over brush, and I'm just really highlighting in on this right here is this bone area of my eye. I'm just dabbing it there. And the color that I'm using is hazelnut, and this hazelnut is by Mary Kay Cosmetics. Okay, so I'm basically putting it on the bone area of my eye area here. This part right here, I'm putting it there, and I'm dabbing it over here again, and I'm dabbing it. Just dabbing the brush, just dab. And then after I do that, I'm going to take some Cinnabar just to give it just a little dab, and I just want just a little bit. I'm just going to dab it just to give it that little darker look, okay? Just dab. You don't need a lot. Just dab, dab, dab. This is Cinnabar, and it is also Mary Kay by Mary Kay Cosmetics. I'm going to do the other side, and I'm dabbing. Dab, dab, dab. Blend, blend. This is one of my favorite colors where I just dab it, and it's like I'll use it as my base all the time. I just like this color here as a base. And you see, I'm just dabbing it. Then I am going to take my blending brush. Blend, blend, blend. This is the eye blender. So I'm going to take that because I want to make sure it's well blended. It's well blended in. You don't want any lines. You want to make sure it's really all blended in here, you guys, And you want to make sure it's really blended. Blend, blend, blend. Okay? In that eye area here. Yeah. And so I'm going to take my concealer. And what I want to do with the concealer this time is I'm going to take this concealer and I'm going to put it on my lid. I just want to put it on my lid. And what it's going to do is when I put my foundation on, I mean, not my foundation, my eyeshadow, it's going to set it. And as you see, I'm going to take my cream brush, this is my Mary Kay cream brush, and I'm going to kind of smooth it here, right in this eye area here. As you can see, I'm taking it, patting it right there, like this, like so, like so. Pat, 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 like so, like so. And I'm going to go to the other eye, pat, like so, like so. And then now that I have that kind of set, and then I'm going to take my blender under my eye here, because I want to set that. And as you see, I'm staying right in here, right in there, in this part. Then I'm going to take my round blender. I have a round blending brush, if I can find it. Oh, here it goes, here it goes. My round blending. So I'm going to take that, and I kind of pat it up under here, up under my eye, and I take it and I move it up. So I want the product to go in an upward motion. Upward. See? So now you could see where I have blended in, making sure that the eyes are well blended. And so the other color that I am using today, just on my bottom lid, my bottom, my bottom lid. I think I want to go with I think I'm going to use our rose gold. Because of the pink blouse that I have on. So I was just like, you know what? I'll just go with rose gold. So I'm just going to dab it right here on my lid. Take it and just give it like a little dab of color there. So you can see, just give it a dab, dab, dab. And I'm on my lid. So if you can see, I'm putting it just on the lid of my eye. Right here. The lid. And I'm going to do the other one. Now this is also Mary Kay, and it is a rose gold. It's a rose gold, kind of like a nice little, it gives it like a nice little shine here. Just so you can kind of get an idea of that pink, that little pink color that I have. And I'm patting it. I'm not brushing it, you guys. I'm literally patting this on my eye. So you want to pat it. And it's a rose gold. And I'm putting it right here on the lid of my eye. Okay? And I'm going to use the same brush because I want the corner to kind of pop a little bit. So I'm going to take Merlot. Again, this is Mary Kay Chroma Fusion. And I'm just going to dab it just a tidbit here in the corner, like a little V shape here. And slowly kind of like blend it into the crease of my eye. But I want it to just be right here in the corner. You can see, I want it darker than the other parts. And then I blend it into that crease. But I'm dabbing it there. Okay? I'll do the other side, on this side here, the same thing. I want to dab it. And then I kind of push it into that crease. Okay? And then I'm going to take my blender again. So it's really important for you to blend. Blending is really key to having a great eye color, you know, a foundation. So as you blend that in. And when I blend, I make sure I just kind of ease that color into that crease. Give it a really nice blend. And I note, I am not a makeup artist. I just do this for me. This is what I love to do. And because I am in the beauty industry, I had to learn how to put my eyeshadow on, and I had to learn how to use the foundation in the products that I sell. And with that, I began to just play with the colors. I just start playing with the colors. So no matter what, I do whatever I feel that I want to, you know, what my look is, what I want to look like. That's what I do with my colors. So for my eyes, I'm going to use this Biscotto just here up in the top, in the corners here, just to give it a little bit right here. I just put it a little bit. Give it a pop there. On the other one, I'm just going to put a little bit on the corners. All right. Now, I'm going to put on my blush, and I'm going to do my eyes. So now I have my Mary Kay eyeliner. This is the Mary Kay eyeliner. And the color that I'm using is a Mary Kay deep brown. I didn't want to, so don't want to have black. Got something in my throat. Whew, I don't know what that was, but sorry. But I'm going to use this liner to line under. And if you notice, you guys, I'm not pulling my eye. You don't want to pull. I take that pencil, okay? Then I'm going to put eyeliner under my eye as well. And I'm not pulling my eye. I'm just slightly just putting just a little bit of line just to give it a color, okay? Just to give it a nice little color. And before I finish up my eye area, as you see now, I have my lashes on, and I put those on. Now I'm going to use my, this is Mary Kay Voluming Brow Tint, okay? And I love this. It's a brunette. I'm using brunette. And what I do is basically it gives my brows a tint, and I just kind of smooth it across here. Gives that really nice tint on my brow. Nice shape. Okay, nice shape. And my next thing I'm going to do, I had put that concealer under my eye, so I want to set it. I don't want to get any lines under there, so I'm using our Mary Kay translucent powder, and I just put a little bit right under that eye here, everywhere that I set that the concealer, just to set it under here, right in this area. So that was our Mary Kay translucent powder. And then after I do that, I use our Mary Kay Ice Beige 2 mineral powder as an all over powder for me. So I'm going to take that. And what this does for me, it really just sets my foundation in place where I want it. Gives it that set look. Right, so after I have done that, now it's time for my cheek color. Okay, I'm going to use my cheek color, and the cheek color that I am using today, I thought I would go with a hint of pink. A hint of pink, and the hint of pink is right here. You can see in my palette. I'm going to take this hint of pink. I'm going to use my cheek brush, and I'm going to go in. I smile and go up this way with my cheek. I'm going to take again and go up this area here. And I go in a circular motion in the cheek motion. Okay, I'm going to go on the other end, cheek, and I'm giving it like in a circle motion on my little cheek here. I always like to dab a little bit on my nose up here. Okay, just a little bit. Okay, that's my cheeks. Okay, and after I do my cheeks, I line up my lips. And since I'm just doing like a little color, not a whole lot, just really did most of my color on my eyes, right? So I'm going to put some lip liner on. And the lip liner is a Mary Kay lip liner. The one that I'm using is Deep Nude. Okay, it is a Mary Kay lip liner. And I'm also going to use a lip gloss. And this one is Fancy Nancy. So it's more of a natural color for me. And I'm just going to put it like on the inner part. This part here. Fancy Nancy lip gloss. So now it's time for me to, I want to highlight my cheeks. So I am going to use our Mary Kay limited edition Rose Sapphire color for just to give my cheeks just some highlight. And here's the color, this palette. I'm going to take it with my um, cheek brush, and I'm just going to dab it here, and just to give my cheeks a little highlight. That's what I want to do, is highlight that cheek area. See where I'm smiling at? Right here. Give it some highlight. Okay, and I'm going to dab it on my nose and right here, just to give that area right there a little pop. So that when people looking at me, my cheeks will pop, right? And lastly, the very last thing is I love to put pressed powder on my face. And so my pressed powder, because of my complexion, I go between beige and bronze. I mix the two because of my complexion being lighter and then a little bronzy and a little lighter. So I kind of mix my colors. So I'm using a bronze one, and I'm going to take that and use my all over powder brush to give me a finish. And after that, I use my Mary Kay spray, my favorite. And I get 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And I just allow it to just dry and set. Set my foundation. Set my foundation. So this is my final look. This is my final look. And with the Mary Kay, all my products I use is with Mary Kay Cosmetics. And I hope you liked this video. If you did like this video, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you are new to my channel. I hope the ideas that I gave you were great ideas. Please comment below. Let me know what it is that you would love to see or like for me to do on the channel. I appreciate your comments. I appreciate you watching me, and I love to help women who are just learning how to do their color. I'm not a color makeup artist or anything like that. I am just a simple young lady, a simple woman who is out here doing her makeup and going on about my day. So have an amazing day, and thank you again for coming here and to my channel. Enjoy your day. Have a great one, everybody. Bye-bye.